press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
NEET discussion, dear students. Question number 1. The SI unit of electric flux. Voltmeter you can choose directly if you have good memory. So you can have this E is equal to, the flux is equal to, E is equal to flux by area. Flux is equal to E into area. Electric intensity is expressed in terms of volt per meter square, into meter square, that is voltmeter. Or another unit is flux is equal to charge divided by epsilon naught, coulomb divided by epsilon naught unit is coulomb square per Newton per meter square irutte. So coulomb per coulomb Newton meter square is also another unit. Question number 2. An electric dipole consisting of two opposite charges separated by distance d in uniform electric field. Intensity is given. The torque on the dipole is given by the formula. Question number 2 alli torque is equal to Pe sin theta. Now he has given that two equal and opposite charges. Theta kodbeku, he has not given. So here 2 into 10 to the power of minus 6 each charge. Dipole moment solve madkondi, that is q into 2a. Q into 2a is 2 into 10 power minus 6 into dipole length 3 centimeter, 3 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into uniform electric intensity is 2 into 10 to the power of plus 5. So you will get 12 into 10 to the power of minus 6, minus 8 plus 5 or minus 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 12 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Newton meter. Maximum torque ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Maximum torque ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That is tau maximum is possible only when theta is equal to 90 degree. Sin 90 is 1. SI unit of torque is Newton meter. They are asking the maximum torque acting on the dipole is 12 into 10 to the power of minus 3 is the option. Question number 3. The quantity x is given by such formula, epsilon naught explain madidare, delta v potential antane, delta t, then the dimensions formula for x is. Question number 4 alli, sorry 3 alli, usually you can take capacity is epsilon naught a by d. Keeping epsilon naught a constant, dimension formula for area is L square, distance is L. So epsilon naught L is nothing but epsilon naught A in A divided by D. That is epsilon naught L is nothing but capacity. Andre epsilon naught L, if I multiply this, you will get a same as that of dimensions of capacitance. So x is equal to, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ epsilon naught L into delta V by delta TL. Epsilon naught L is what? Capacity ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Capacity into potential divided by time. Q is given by the formula charge into, capacity into potential. Q divided by T sigutte. Charge by time is nothing but you can say it is a current. Okay. Question number 4. Uniform electric field on the surface of a spherical shell of radius is 4 volt per meter, radius 10 centimeter. Then electric intensity at a point distance 5 centimeter anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. Means point lies inside the spherical shell and electric intensity is 0. Direct answer. Question number 5. In the diagram shown, which of the following shows some zero electric field at the center of regular hexagon anta ಇದೆ. So as seen from the symmetry, andre question number 5 ಅಲ್ಲಿ, let us take any one of the given hexagon. Concept is diagonally opposite corners have equal charge. What happens now? Field is radially outward from this. Again, field is radially outward from this. So diagonally opposite corners, what happens? Electric intensity cancels. Therefore, if you see the diagram A and C diagram alli opposite charges enidave, diagonally opposite enidave, they are same in magnitude, like charges. Hence, along the diagonal, if you calculate the electric intensity at point O, it becomes 0 for both A and C diagrams. Electric field due to a dipole varies with the distance as some letter gamma tara kottidare, worry mabadi. Distance due to dipole, whether it is on the dipole axis or on the equatorial line, the electric field is inversely proportional to cube of the distance anta irutte. So answer 1. 7 questions ಅಲ್ಲಿ, the dimension formula for epsilon naught ante. So as you see from Coulomb's law, 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q into q square divided by d square irutte. Epsilon naught ಇಂದ ನೀವು 1 upon f q square by d square ಅಂತ ನೀವು proportional sign ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, taking 4 pi as a constant, 1 upon force charge, ಈಗಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ a ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, charge is I current into time ಇರುತ್ತೆ, q is equal to I into t, I t whole square, force ಗೆ m power 1 l power 1 t power minus 2, distance ಗೆ l square. If we simplify this, so you will get current ಗೆ a ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, a square ಬರ್ಕೋಣ, t square ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು -2 ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, t power plus 4 ಆಯಿತು, m power minus 1 l power minus 3, m power minus 1 l power minus 3 t power 4 ampere to the power of 2, option 4 ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. An electric field placed in non-uniform electric field experiences. Non-uniform ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ field is not constant, therefore force is not equal. Net force is not equal to 0. There is a force. And also the particle experiences a torque. Means both torque and net force. There is a net force which is not equal to 0, and the dipole in a non-uniform electric field also experiences a electric force as well as the torque. Question number 9. A solid metal sphere is placed in a uniform electric field. Which of the following is correct representation of? See, by the properties of electric field lines, they are always normal to the surface of conductor, they never enters into the conductor. Hence option direct agi 3 baribeku. Electric field do not enters the conductor and they are perpendicular to the surface. Next, question number 10 alli, the angle between dipole moment and the electric field at a point on the equatorial line ide, equatorial line kotre 180 degree is the answer. From theory part ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೀರ. ಅದೇ axial line ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ p parallel to ಇರುತ್ತೆ, theta 0 ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Next, question number 11 ಅಲ್ಲಿ, metal spheres of radii 0.01, 0.02 meter, given charge ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಂದು 15 ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 45 ಇದೆ. Then they are connected by a wire. When they are connected by a wire, what happens? There is a flow of charge from one conductor to another until potential remains same. Formula K into Q1 divided by R1, K into Q2 divided by R2. K ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು, 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. K cancel. Q1 by Q2 ratio ತಗೋಬೇಕು. R1 by R2. Means charge divides according to the radii. Now they are asking charge on the first sphere ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Q1 is equal to. ಈಗ R1 0.01 by 0.02 ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 1 by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. We know how to take the ratios. That is Q1 is equal to 1/3 of total charge. One is 15, other one is 45. ಎಷ್ಟು 60. So 20 millicoulomb is the charge on the first sphere. Total 60 ಇದೆ. So 20 small sphere ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು 40 bigger sphere ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Question number 12. A charge Q is coulomb is removed from another charge Q and is kept apart. What is the ratio of Q by Q that the force between them is maximum ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ one small Q is removed from Q. Q coulomb of is removed. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ Q ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೋಯ್ತು? Q ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಉಳಿತು ಎಷ್ಟು? Q. Out of Q charge, when small charge is removed, means Q minus Q, again Q. If I combine, charge is conserved. Total charge remains capital Q only. Separated by certain distance. Force is proportional to Q minus Q into Q divided by D square. For force to be minimum, dF by dQ must be made is equal to 0. Small q is the variable here. ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಶಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯೂ ನ dF divided by dQ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ 1 by d square outside ಹಂಗೆ ಇರಲಿ. First function as it is, q minus q as it is, into differentiation of q is 1 plus second function as it is, differentiation of first function, that is q minus 1. Q minus 1. So now it is made equal to 0. Denominator 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Remaining term ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಬನ್ನಿ. Q minus Q plus Q into Q. Q into capital Q minus Q is equal to 0. Differentiate with respect to Q. 1 second. ಇದು multiply ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಟ್ರೆ easy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Let us do like this. F proportional to Q into Q minus Q square divided by D square. ಈ differentiate ಮಾಡಿ. dF by dQ. 1 by D square outside. Differentiate with respect to Q. So Q constant minus 2Q ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Q into 1 minus Q square differentiation is 2Q. It is easier now. So Q minus 2Q is equal to 0 ಆದರೆ they are asking the ratio of Q by Q ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Capital Q is equal to 2Q. Therefore, Q divided by capital Q is 1 by 2 is the answer. ಈಗಲೇ force to be minimum ಆಗಲಿ maximum ಆಗಲಿ, for F minima ಆಗಲಿ ಅಥವಾ F maxima ಆಗಲಿ differentiate ಮಾಡಿ with respect to variable should be made equal to 0. So answer 1:2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. 13th question ಅಲ್ಲಿ. The electric field due to uniformly charged conducting sphere of radius r as a function of distance. ನೋಡಿ electric field due to uniformly charged conducting sphere ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. For a conducting sphere, electric field is 0 everywhere inside the solid conductor. Conductor ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, electric field 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Once if you plot the graph, up to the surface field becomes 0 here. Then as you go away from the center, field goes on decreasing. ಇಲ್ಲಿ E proportional to 1 by r square. Small r greater than r. ಇಲ್ಲಿ maximum ಇರುತ್ತೆ. When small r is equal to capital R. Inside small r less than capital R ಇದ್ರೆ electric field will be is equal to 0 for a conducting spherical sphere. So right option is 1. 14th question. Two identical parallel plate sheets, each of area A, uniformly charged ಇದೆ. The force of attraction between them is ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So as you know, electric field between the plates of the conductor is sigma by epsilon naught. The force between the attraction is given by E into Q. E, either of the charge on the plate. Sigma divided by epsilon naught into Q. What is sigma here? Charge by area. Charge into q, sorry, charge by area, that is into q into epsilon naught, that is q square divided by a epsilon naught. We can write q square divided by a epsilon naught. And one thing that can be observed here ಏನಂದ್ರೆ option 2 ಬರುತ್ತಾ, option 2 is the right answer. Here what is the correction is, when we take only one plate, say this is negatively charged body, another plate is negatively charged body, how much force that is going to act on this q ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ E is equal to sigma divided by 2 epsilon naught ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬರಬೇಕು. The force acting on the other plate andre, other plate is negatively charged. What is the force on this charge? That is F is equal to E into Q. So right option is Q square divided by 2 epsilon naught. Question number 15. A charged particle of mass m is there. Charge Q kottidane. It is released from rest in electric field. The kinetic energy of the particle after time t second anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Question number 15. Kinetic energy is given by the formula of mv square of m. Charged particle, it has some velocity in electric field which is given by the formula charge of electron is EET by m, ET by m whole square. ಹೆಂಗಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ ಬೇಕಾರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ of m e square t square divided by m square. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, the charged particle experiences a force, that is E into Q. Force is m into a, E into Q. Acceleration is E Q divided by m. Velocity ಬೇಕು u plus at ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Start from rest, u 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Velocity is equal to a is E Q divided by m into t. I have written this. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ E ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಬರಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಣ, Q ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, so your answer 1m cancels here. So you will get a Q square E square T square divided by 2m is the answer. 16th. There is a conducting sphere of radius r carrying a charge Q joined to another uncharged conducting. The charge flowing between them is the Q. Again, conserve the charge here. According to law of conservation of charge, neither be created nor be destroyed. There is only transfer of charge from one body to another. One is capital Q of radius r. Another of radius, how much it is? 2r, which is uncharged. So what happens? There is a transfer of charge until there is potential remains same. K into Q, let us take this as Q1 divided by R1. R1 is R here. K into Q2 divided by 2R, bigger radius. K constant, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is a constant, cancels. Therefore, Q1 by Q2 is equal to R by 2R andre 1:2 ಆಯಿತು. How much charge that is flowing ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, now let us take 1 by 1. Say Q1. How much you will get? 1/3 of capital Q. Q2 check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ how much you will get? 2/3 of Q. ಅಂದ್ರೆ how much charge is carried from Q to R to 2R ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು Q ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಈಗ? Q by 3 ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು? 2/3 Q ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ the charge that is flowing is equal to 2Q by 3 ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. Question number 17. A charge Q is placed at the center of one of the face of the cube. One face ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕ ಎರಡು ಫೇಸ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ, Q by 2. ಈಚ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಹತ್ರ Q by 2 ಆಯಿತು. ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಫೇಸಲ್ಲಿದೆ, Q ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಶೇರ್ಡ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ 2 ಬಾಕ್ಸಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ರೂಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೂಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಒಂದು ರೂಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ರೂಮಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Q by 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ರೂಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? Q by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ಕ್ಯೂಬಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಶೇರ್ ಆಯಿತು? Q by 2. And for this surface, if I draw an area vector here, area vector ಬರೆದ್ರೆ normal ಇರುತ್ತೆ. This surface do not contribute any flux. ಅಂದ್ರೆ out of 6 faces, one surface do not participate in the flux contribution. How much surface is left? 5. Therefore, flux through that cube is q by 2 divided by epsilon naught into 1 upon 5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So q divided by 10 epsilon naught is the answer. 18th question. Two identical metal spheres with charge 2q and minus q separated by certain distance. Force between them is F. Now, they are connected by conducting wire and then removed. The new force between them is, again, conservation of charge. First ಏನಿದೆ 2q ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ q ಇದೆ, ಸಪರೇಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು d ಇದೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆಪ್ಪ F. There is a force F. Now what is happening? Now they are connected by some means of wires here. Identical metal sphere ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ what is the total charge now? Total charge 2q and minus q ಇದೆ. Total charge becomes what? Plus q. When they are connected and removed, what happens? Because of identical shape, the charge gets redistributed as q by 2 and q by 2 separated by distance d. Now F dash proportional to q square by 4 by d square. That means F dash proportional to F divided by 4 ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2q square divided by d square. 1 second, ಇದು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್, ಇದು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ 2q square divided by d square. ಎರಡು ರೇಷಿಯೋ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ರೇಷಿಯೋ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಈಗಲ್ಲಿ q square by d square. q square by d square is F by 2. F dash is equal to q square by d square. q square by d square is F by 2. F by 2 and one more 1 by 4 ಇದೆ. So now your new answer becomes what? F by 8. ಎರಡು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಪ್ಪ, force gets reduced ಅಂತ. Question number 19. Which of the following curve shown below cannot possibly represent the electric field using the properties of electric field lines? Two electric field lines never intersect, they never form a closed loop, they never enters into the conductor, they are always normal to the surface of conductor. ಹಂಗಿದ್ದಾಗ 2, 3, 4 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, which does not represent the direction of electric field. 20. Consider a uniform electric field of some value is given. What is electric flux to square of side 10 centimeter if normal to its plane is parallel to the axis ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ area vector is parallel to electric field ಅಂತ. Area vector is parallel. Area vector is parallel. 1 second, I just expand this. Parallel, sorry. If the normal to its plane makes an angle of 60 degree ante. Makes an angle of 60 degree. The electric flux will be is equal to, question number 20. Flux is equal to E dot A formula ide. E A cos 60 apply madidre aaytu. What is the electric intensity that is given? 3 into 10 to the power of. 1 second. Ten to the power of 3. 3 into 10 to the power of 3. Area 10 centimeter andre 100 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. 2 ones are 250s ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 5 3 15. 150 into 10 to the power of minus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So your answer is 15 ತಗೋಬಹುದು. That is flux SI unit already check ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Per coulomb Newton meter square is the answer. ಸೊ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 20ಗೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 4 ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. 21ಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. 3 infinitely long charge sheets are placed as shown in figure. The electric intensity at the point P is. See, in the diagram, all the 3 plates are very thin, means like thin sheets. And you know, electric field due to thin sheet is given by sigma divided by 2 epsilon naught. Does not depend on the distance. Charge plate irutte. So electric field at a point near the charge plate is given by this formula. Does not depend on the distance. Iga all the 3 plates in nodidre, they are perpendicular to z axis. First plate sigma ide, andre positively charged point illide. So because the positively charged field is field at point is radially outward, that is E1. Below that there is minus 2 sigma. Because of minus 2 sigma, field is inward. Field is inward, means towards the plate. And there is another plate minus sigma. Because of negatively charged, again field is towards the field, towards the plate. Looking at the diagram, all the 3 fields are in the same direction. Therefore, there is vector addition. Total field at the point is E1 plus E2 plus E3 add ಮಾಡಿ below origin ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, downward ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ all these are should be taken with what sign? Minus k common ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Minus k is a common. So now let us start with E1. Because of this plate, field is outward, sigma divided by 2 epsilon naught. Next, similarly, because of 2 sigma, minus 2 sigma, field is towards, that is plus 2 sigma divided by 2 epsilon naught. One more, last, sigma divided by epsilon naught. So, elladrigu common name bandbidutte. We can take sigma by epsilon naught common. What is left now? Sigma by epsilon naught common ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಉಳಿಯೋದು 1 by 2 plus 1 ಇಲ್ಲಿ plus 1 into minus k cap. Take the LCM. Sigma by epsilon naught, 2 is the LCM. So now you will get 2 plus 1, that is 3. So your answer ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. 2 sigma naught. So 1 by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So now you will get 1 by 2 plus that is 1. So that is 2 k cap minus 2 sigma divided by epsilon naught is the answer. 2 sigma ಇಲ್ಲಿ sigma by 2 epsilon ಬರೀಬೇಕು. 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2 sigma by epsilon naught, but that is all are in negative z direction. So therefore minus 2 sigma by epsilon naught is the answer. Question number 23. An electric dipole placed inclined to the direction of uniform electric field. Not uniform electric field ide. Dipole is making some angle in the sense it experiences a torque. Torque is not equal to 0, but because of uniform electric field, net force on the dipole is 0. Means there is only torque but no net force. 24. A particle of mass m and q is placed at rest. Rest allide in a uniform electric field E and then released. The kinetic energy attained by the particle moving through distance y. Andre there is some work done by the electric field and that is stored as kinetic energy. A work done anta check madidre, so definitely you should have potential difference into charge anta irutte. Potential difference into charge. ಆ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ E is equal to formula V is equal to E divided by distance ಇರುತ್ತೆ. One second, sorry for that. E is equal to dV by dr. Therefore, V is equal to E into distance irutte. So your answer will be E into, through what distance it is carried? Y into Q. E y Q. ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಂಗೂ ಬರೀತಾರೆ, ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೋದಪ್ಪ, ಎರಡು ಒಂದು. ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಫೋರ್ಸಿಗೆ E ಇಂಟು Q, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ Y. ಬೋತ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. 25 ಅಲ್ಲಿ, an electron having a charge E and mass m is moving in a uniform electric field E. Its acceleration ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. By Newton's laws of motion, F is equal to m into A, and electric force is EQ. M into A is E into Q. A is EQ divided by m irutte. Electron andre negatively charged irutte. They always move opposite to the direction of electric field. So right option is minus EE by m. Question number 26 ಅಲ್ಲಿ, the electric field ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Then they are asking, electric field is given by E is equal to AI cap plus BJ cap. A and B are constant. The net electric flux passing through the given square plate parallel to YZ plane ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So in this formula, again electric field is given by flux is equal to E dot x, E dot ds ಅಂತ ಬರೀತಾರೆ. They are asking net flux. Electric field is given by AI cap plus BJ cap dot, the square plate is along YZ plane ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, XYZ ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಏರಿಯಾ ವೆಕ್ಟಾರ್ ಏನಿದೆಯೋ that should be along which direction? I cap. Here side ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, side is of how much it is? Side is given as L ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Side is L here. So now I can write L square into I cap. Square the side L ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, area of the side square is L square. Apply dot product. I dot I is 1, J dot I is 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Your answer is A into L square is the answer. Question number 27. There are two equal and opposite charges, mass m1 m2, accelerate a uniform electric field through a same distance. What is the ratio of acceleration if the ratio of mass is ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ acceleration is given by this formula, just we have seen in the previous problem. So ratio of acceleration a1 by a2 ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ, field same ಇದೆ, opposite charges ಇರಲಿ, equal and opposite charges ಇದು problem ಇಲ್ಲ, means they have same magnitude. Uniform electric field is constant, inversely proportional to mass ಅಂದ್ರೆ m2 by m1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. In the problem they have given m1 by m2 is 0.5, means 1 by 2. ಉಲ್ಟಾ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 2:1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Option 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Question number 29. There are two charges, 4q and minus q, are placed at a certain distance apart. A charge capital Q is placed exactly midway between them. What will be the value of capital Q so that the charge minus Q experiences no net force ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4q ಇದೆ, minus q ಇದೆ, separated by certain distance. ಅವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ q ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? minus q plus q, there is attraction here. Again minus q plus 4q is attraction here. Means the system is not in equilibrium. For system to be equilibrium, net force on the charge q must be 0. First 4q minus q check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 4q square divided by d square plus ಇವೆರಡು ತಗೋಣ, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ q into small q, ಸಪರೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? d by 2, d square by 4. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by d square. q1 q2 sorry 1 upon 4 pi epsilon ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ನೆಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಟು 0 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 1 by 4 pi epsilon ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ q by d square ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಡು, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ q by d square ಆ ಕಡೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ 0 ಆಯ್ತು. ಉಳಿಯೋದೆಷ್ಟು 4 ಇಂಟು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ q ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ, 4 ಕೂಡ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ದೇ ಫಾರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಿರಲೇಬೇಕು, ಮೈನಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 4 29 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 29 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, uncharged sphere of metal is placed in between the two charged plates. Which of the following shows the electric field line representation? Again, by the knowledge, field lines never enters into the conductor. They are always normal to the surface of the conductor. Therefore, right option na 4 graph check madidre, the fourth line is normal to the given surface. Hence, option 1 is the correct answer. Question number 30. Gaussian surface kottidare. There are some charges enclosed within the Gaussian surface. They are asking the electric flux through the Gaussian surface. By using Gauss law, the total electric flux through any Gaussian surface is 1 by epsilon naught times the total charge. 1 by epsilon naught. ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ 14 ಮತ್ತು ಮೈನಸ್ 56 70 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ 70 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು 78.85 ಇದೆ, ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 8.85 ನ್ಯಾನೋ ಕೂಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎಪ್ಸಿಲಾನ್ ನಾಟ್. ಎಪ್ಸಿಲಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ 8.854 10 to the power of minus 12. ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ 10 to the power of 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಬೈ ಎಪ್ಸಿಲಾನ್ ನಾಟ್, ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಕೂಲಮ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಎಪ್ಸಿಲಾನ್ ನಾಟ್, ಕೂಲಮ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪರ್ ನ್ಯೂಟನ್ ಪರ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಸೊ therefore right answer is Newton meter square, Newton meter square per coulomb, Nm square per coulomb 10 to the power of 3. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ 2 ಮತ್ತು 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ 4. 31 ಅಲ್ಲಿ a point charge q is placed exactly above the center of a square of side d. The magnitude of electric flux through the square is ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಾಟಮ್ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದರ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ d/2 ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ನೀವು ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ನಾವು, if you construct the cube, what happens? Q is exactly at the center. Flux through any one of the face, and check madre, flux through any one of the face of a square check madre, Q divided by epsilon naught. But through one surface in the thondaga, out of 6 surfaces, only contribution is 1. So Q divided by 6 epsilon naught is the answer. 32 ಅಲ್ಲಿ hexagon kottidare, there are 5 charges are given. He is asking at the point net electric field at the center O is E. To get a net electric intensity of how much, 10 E, the charge to be placed at the 6th corner anta keltare. Now dear students, if you check the diagonally opposite corners ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ one charge is left behind. Andre these two will neutralize, field get neutralized, this also get neutralized, only remaining charge is this. Because of this, field is outward, how much it is E. ಟೋಟಲ್ 10E ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 10E ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ -9Q ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 9E ಈಸ್ ದ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ -9Q ಇಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನೆಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ? 10E ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ 2 ಹಿಯರ್. 33 ಅಲ್ಲಿ two identical charged spheres of metal material density rho was suspended from the same point by inextensible wire. They are dipped in a liquid of density sigma. The angle theta remains the same. The dielectric constant of the liquid anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ before dipping them in a liquid, there is a force of attraction which is given by the formula mg tan theta ಇರುತ್ತೆ. When dipped in liquid, that is FL is equal to mgl into tan theta irutte. As you know that dielectric constant is defined as force in area, air media to that of liquid media. So if I take the ratio, first one is air media. If I take the ratio, what happens now? G divided by GL irutte. And because of upthrust, there is loss in weight. That gravity on the each sphere in a liquid is shown as G into 1 minus rho naught divided by rho L. Density of, this is density of the liquid to that of density of the solid. So ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? G ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ rho naught divided by rho naught minus rho L. ಇಲ್ಲಿ rho naught ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ದ ಈಚ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಇಸ್ rho ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, rho ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೈನಸ್ which is dipped in a liquid of density sigma ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Therefore rho divided by rho minus sigma is the answer. 34 ಅಲ್ಲಿ there are three positive charges placed on the vertices of equilateral triangle. The resulting electric field lines should be stretched. ನೋಡಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ like charges repel each other. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಲ್ ಥ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಔಟ್ವರ್ಡ್. Between the charges, if you draw a line, these two never intersect. They somewhat create lateral thrust. One is exerting a force, repulsive force on the other. ಇದನ್ನ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, if you analyze that, the best example that is representing goes to option 4. 4 is the best option. Field lines are radially outward. Sometimes one confuse ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ the most suitable is a 4. 35. 2 point charges Q and 4Q held at a distance separation are. The electric field due to them is 0 at a distance. That is null point concept ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Position of null point is given by x is equal to r divided by square root of bigger charge is 4Q divided by smaller charge. Like charge ಇದಾವೆ, like charge ಇದ್ರೆ +1 ಬರ್ಕೋತೀಯ. So that is x is equal to r divided by 3 from smaller charge Q ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಥವಾ r minus r by 3 2r by 3 from bigger charge. Bigger charge ಯಾವ್ದಿಗಲ್ಲಿ 4Q. So here concept is small q, 4Q, certain distance, say small charge, total distance is r irutte, null point ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. This is from the small charge. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2r by 3 from 4Q correct match ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Option 2. 36. There are two particles of masses in the ratio. Charges in the ratio, under equal charge. Initially they are at rest. They are released and allowed to move for the same time. The ratio of their kinetic energies will be at the head. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ mass ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. As we know V is equal to U plus AT ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, start from rest, V acceleration is E into Q divided by M into T. Acceleration is force divided by mass ಇರುತ್ತೆ. F is E into Q by M. Given time same ಇದೆ, electric field same ಇದೆ, Q same ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ V1 by V2 ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ M2 by M1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅದು. They are asking ratio of kinetic energy of 1 divided by kinetic energy of 2 of m1 v1 square by of m2 v2 square ಬರೆದ್ರೆ half of cancel. m1 by m2 ಹಂಗೆ ಇರಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ v1 by v2 ಏನು ಬಂತು, m2 by m1 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ v1 by v2 m2 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ by m1 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಒಂದು m2 ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್, ಉಳಿಯೋದು m2 by m1 ಉಳಿತು. ಸೊ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಾಸ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ m1 by m2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು, 1/2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನರ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, 8:2 ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಲೌಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯಿತು. m2 by velocity is eq by m, charge ratio is same, mass is different ಇದೆ, t same ಆಯಿತು, electric field same, v1 by v2 is m2 by m1, m1 by m2 ratio ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ m2 by m1 I should get 2:1 ಬರಬೇಕು. 2:1 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನೋ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ 2. 37 ನಲ್ಲಿ there are two metallic spheres of radius 1 centimeter. What is the final charge on the smaller sphere? Dear students, as we done in the previous same concept repeat ಆಗಿದೆ. So straight away ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, charge divides in what ratio, according to their ratio r1 by r2. So q1, r1 is 1, here 2, q1 is 1 by 1/3 of total charge. Total charge 6 into 10 raised to minus 2. So your answer 2 into 10 raised to minus 2. Final charge on the smaller sphere ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 2 into ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Bigger charge ಕೇಳಿದರೆ total charge 6 ಇದೆ, ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡು 4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 38 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ವರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 38 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 charges each of charge q are placed at the 3 corners of an equilateral triangle. A fourth charge q is placed at the center of the triangle. The ratio small q by capital Q so that the system is in equilibrium ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆದರೂ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಇದ್ರ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಹತ್ರ, ಒಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಹತ್ರ ಸೇಮ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಗೇನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ವಾಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್, ಇಯರ್ 60 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, √3f ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಚ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ q² ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋಣ, L² ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಎಂಥ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು, -q ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ನೆಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 0. ಅಂದರೆ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ಅವರು ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್, ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು f' ಅಂತ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. f' is equal to √3f. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಮ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ r ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಸರ್ಕಮ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ r will be is equal to side divided by √3. ಸರ್ಕಮ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಬೈ √3 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಈಸ್ q into capital Q divided by L² by 3, ಅಂದರೆ 3 ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು, is equal to √3 into f ಅಂದರೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ q² divided by L². ಸೊ QL², 1QL². what they are asking, the ratio small q divided by capital Q ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು √3 divided by 3 ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರು 1:√3 ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 1:√3. 39 ಅಲ್ಲಿ a metallic sphere of radius r1 carries charge q. It is brought in contact with uncharged sphere of radius r2. Then charge on the sphere A will be, as we just studied by conserving the charge, q1 by q2 is equal, and charge divides in what ratio? Ratio of radii r1 by r2. Therefore, the charge on the smaller sphere q1 would be is equal to r1 divided by r1 plus r2. What is the total charge? Q. ಎರಡು ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ r1 r2 ಇದೆ, ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆಯಾ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್? That is potential charge will flow from one to another until potential remains same. K q1 by r1 is equal to K q2 by r2. K ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ r1q divided by r1 plus r2 ತಗೋಬಹುದು. 40 question ಅಲ್ಲಿ a point charge is q is placed at one corner of a cube of a side A. The flux through each face of the cube ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it is shared by 8 corners. Therefore, one cube ಗೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗೋದು q by 8 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. q by 8 is the charge out of q by 8 is contributing to this. ಹಂಗೆ ಮೂರು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಏರಿಯಾ ವೆಕ್ಟಾರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಒಂದು. Since area vector is perpendicular to surface, theta 90 degree, cos 90 is 0. Therefore, out of 6 faces, 3 faces do not contribute electric flux. Therefore, the flux is equal to q by 8 divided by epsilon naught into only 1/3 is the phase that is contributing the flux. Therefore, q divided by 24 epsilon naught is the answer. An electric dipole placed with dipole axis at an angle theta. So, more question ಅದೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ inclined by an angle theta. ಇನ್ನು ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫೋರ್ಸ್ 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಟಾರ್ಕ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಟಾರ್ಕ್ ಬಟ್ ನೋ ನೆಟ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 3 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. 42ಗೆ on giving negative charge to a soap bubble, its radius will increase. Dear students, ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ not only giving a negative charge, any one you charge you should give either negative or positive. Negative charge ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. What happens now? These two experiences a repulsive force, slightly repulsive, hence there is small increase in its volume. ಅದು ಪಕ್ಕದ ತಗೋಣ, minus q ತಗೋಣ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, minus q again the ripple. Therefore, the circumference will increase because of mutual repulsion between the like charges. Slightly there is increase in the radius of the bubble. 43 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. What is the electric flux with the closed surface? ಅಂದ್ರೆ by using Gauss law. Gauss law use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ total electric flux enclosed by the surface is equal to total charge divided by epsilon naught. ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಎನ್ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲೂಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇದೆ ನೋಡು, 7 ಮತ್ತು 6 ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇದೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವಿಷ್ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ 1.25 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 7 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಮೈನಸ್ 0.4 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 8.854 ಇಂಟು 10 to the power of minus 12 ಬರ್ಕೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, 7 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 8, 8 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 9.25 ಇದೆ, ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 0.4 ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು, 0.40 ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ಇದು 5, 12 4 8. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಉಳಿತು, ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ಲಿ 8.85 ಉಳಿತು, ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ 8.85, 10 raised to minus 12 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್, 10 to the power of 12. SI ಯೂನಿಟನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಎಲ್ಲ SI ಯೂನಿಟ್ಗಳು ಸೇಮ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 2. 44 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಇನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೆನ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಇನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಔಟ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಇದೆ, ಔಟ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಔಟ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಔಟ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಇನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ flux is equal to q divided by epsilon naught. Q is equal to 5 epsilon naught. Start now. The inward flux respectively ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Inward ಅಂದ್ರೆ -2. The inward 2 into 10 raised to ಅದೇನು ಮಿಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, 1 second. Inward flux is 8. Inward flux is 8 into 10 to the power of 3. outward flux is 4 into 10 to the power of 3 into epsilon naught. Minus central nakodre minus 4 into 10 to the power of 3 epsilon naught. So right option minus 4 into 10 to the power of 3 is the option 44. Next 45. One second. Question number 45. There are two metallic identical spheres A and B carrying equal positive charges. They are placed at certain distance. Q ಇದೆ separated by certain distance. ಅವಾಗ force check ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ Q square by D square ಇರುತ್ತೆ. The force of repulsion between them is F. A third uncharged sphere of same size A is brought in contact with A. When it is brought in contact with A, there is a distribution of charge equally. Then this becomes Q by 2. Then this becomes Q by 2. C, Q by 2. It is removed. It is then brought in contact with the sphere B. Now C is brought in contact with the total charge becomes Q plus Q by 2. Andre 3Q by 2 ಆಯಿತು. Then it gets separated ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇದು Q by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3Q by 2 ನ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 3Q by 4 ಆಯಿತು. C is brought in contact with B and then removed. What is the new force of attraction between A and B? ಮೊದಲು Q ಇತ್ತು ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿ ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಆಗ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ Q ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಡಿ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಪಿಯರ್ ಇದೆ ಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ಇದು Q by 2 ಇದು Q by 2 ಆಯಿತು. ಸಿ ಅನ್ನು ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಅಂದರೆ Q plus Q by 2 ಅಂದರೆ 3Q by 2 ಆಯಿತು. ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ. ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದು Q by 2 ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಬೇಕು ಇದರ ಅರ್ಧ 3Q by 4 ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅವಾಗ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನ್ಯೂ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಎರಡು ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬರಿತೀನಿ ಪ್ರಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ Q by 2 into 3Q by 4 divided by D square. F dash proportional to ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಮಾಡೋಣ Q square by D square. Q into Q square by D square ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಎಫ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಈಗ ಹೊಸ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಎಫ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ 3/8 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 3F/8 ರೇಷಿಯೋ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀಯ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಯುವರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ 3F/8. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿದ್ರೆ ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್.